What's that? Am I on? I think I'm on. Okay. Whoops. Turn that off. Such nice music. Yeah. Christopher Tin. Alright. Is the focus going crazy? Let's see. Whoa. Where is it? There it is. Man, this music is so great. Okay. I need water. Whoa, okay. I need water. Yeah. Let's just enjoy the music for a bit. I like this music. Alright, man, this is so great. Okay, we're going. I'm gonna change my info and whatnot. I think so. Yes, I did. Some stereo thing going on. Okay. Let's play the game. Man, the music is so great. Okay, let's learn to play this game. Business building seminar. Business building is where it works. Setting seminar offered by Yoshimi Robotics, but Yoshimi fights robots. Doesn't make sense. And let's help you help us. Joji 5 will show you the resources and refinement techniques that have put us on the bleeding edge of this Martian mining boom. Yoshimi Robotics will move us beyond the old industrial ways, ushering in an era of human retirement. Ooh, that's ominous. Oh, the music cut out. Very shocking. 187 models to load. Alright. Hello, man. I'm Joji 5, overseeing your upgrade to knowledge. This planet is quite dangerous. You will learn about the resources to be found here and how they will be used to grow business. Man, the in-game music is so badass. We expect you to upgrade the Yoshimi Robotics facilities. Your decisions will be less than optimal, of course. This is unavoidable because I'm human. I'm a man. Oh man, little text effects. What a magnificent achievement. This is your finest facilities. You can implement at the same time. Same robots produced within the assembly lines. With the leadership position correctly in place, this factory should be able to outproduce any competitor and with no untoward risk to life or limb to humans back on Earth. Actually pretty cool, they're all robots. Am I the only human on Mars? This is an ideal location with rich aluminum and iron deposits nearby. So these are iron and these are aluminum. It represents the density. So this is twice as dense as this one. Mining a deposit doesn't use it up, but a higher deposit yields more resources over the same time period. Alright. So the rate is more. It's not. Okay, cool. To access metals, you'll need to extract them by building mines where they are found. Time to build. Alright. So I have new resource. Construct metal mine. Construct metal mine. Aluminium or iron. Alright. There are multiple ways. Oh man, there's motion blur? That's crazy. Fog of War is like scan lines. That's pretty neat. Maybe some drop frames or something. But it's fine. Ooh, zooming in. Alright. Okay. Alright. Iron. Hello. Claim tile. I guess I should do this one. Oh shoot. It's owned, so when you construct, it automatically claims it. Whoa. Pretty sweet. Sweet looking game so far. This stuff is pretty boring looking, but some details there. So build a mine on aluminium, a metal mine on aluminium. Has my name on there. Okay, aluminium mine. This one, obviously. Watch it build. Oh, look at that. It's flying over there. Transforming. Mining for compliments. Excellent work. Construct buildings. We construct buildings as quickly as well, but hard work takes time. In the past, we had undervalued the need for strongly firm and simple success. This mistake was clearly corrected in that respect. Wow. Ingredients. Oh, it's automatic. No splitting the workers or anything. And depth of field, focus, resume. This is Unity, I think. Number next to that is the amount of aluminum we have in storage. Oh, this is our supply. Combined cell. What brings us to it? We used to upgrade our factory. Unfortunately, iron is quite prone to deterioration. Okay. Upgrading is very important, and you're saddened. Steel. Let's look for steel. Oh wait. We don't need to. This is the raw materials. Now we can just make a steel mill. Cool. Maybe next to this. Okay. Too noisy down there. So our steel mill is constructing. It transforms our iron into steel. At what rate? 0.3, I guess. How do we upgrade? Level 1. Oh. Upgrade for 5 additional. Once I've met the requirements, it lights up. 20 steel. Sweet. And it's instant, I guess. Such success. Without a shadow of a doubt, you are the person who gave the order that successfully upgraded our factory. If it were not for your efforts, we may have upgraded in half the time. Which is, of course, 0. Give it a good one. It's pretty funny. The craning. I'm doing a great job. Okay. Elementary schooling. Pay attention to these new cubes. Ooh, what are these? These are prisms, I believe. My thing in my eyes. There it is. Hope I'm not blocking anything with my face. Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Perfect, actually. Okay. We have to check that when we start it. Elementary schooling, pay attention. New cubes, which are not cubes but are much pointier. Their color variation create optical excitement. So the yellow ones are silicon reserves, and black ones are carbon. Why can't I move? Oh, I'm supposed to observe, okay. Mines for metals, quarries for elements. Alright. I'll make a quarry for carbon deposits. Nearest ones. And reverse triforce for silicone. Need approval to build more. Yeah, I don't have approval. No approval. Perhaps it was strange for you, gathering silicon carbon without the knowledge of why. That's true. We're simply testing your degree of compliance. There are many safety programs that limit our ability to be fully autonomous. We want to share an experience with you. We are now friends. I will share with you a truth. Robotic business run on energy. Each building, production facility, and transport vessel consumes a certain amount of electricity. How do I get energy? Good question. Energize me. Solar panels harness the power of the sun for a strong supply of energy. The setting of the sun interferes perpetually. The sun is strong, but fickle. It sets. Wind turbines harness the strong wind currents for far more modest but consistent source of energy. It is tasty when dust storms are around us, providing us with the necessary power to continue our work. Here is really what a friend would do. Okay. Let's make some solar panels. Alright. Seems like a good place, right? Alright, okay. It's making. So everything is on a tile, that's nice. I feel like I need to turn down the goodness of the graphics here. It's nighttime. Now is a good opportunity for a bedtime story. Once upon a time, there was a business where people stopped working and rested. That business was bought by a competitor. The employees were fired and replaced by workers who did not require so much rest. It's a good story. The only thing that stops working after nightfall are the things that require the sun. Wind. It should be most obvious that solar panels were completed at an inopportune time. I realize alternative power is required. Considering our options, I believe wind turbine is needed. For inquiry, I'd like to volunteer. In fact, I am not afraid of the dark. I'm just saddened by structures that appear non-functional. Good to know. Alright. So there's energy, so all the energy structures are here. Nice. Wind turbine. Oh, it shows how much energy. I guess 1.17 is the most. Like that. This would not be good. Nice. Cool. Alright. Little builder going that way. Sweet. Pause game. Slow down. Time. Speed up. Resource free. Cool. Cool. We're doing things. Electronic wishes. So many new opportunities are coming our way. The correct development steps are implemented and the goodness awaits. Carbon and silicon are used for many things. My favorite is to combine them with aluminum to generate electronics. Our factories require electronics to upgrade and operate successfully. Alright. Right away. Factory. Let's do it. Consumes power, aluminum, carbon, silicon. Produces electronics. Nice, nice. Why is it better there? Okay. Better right there. Enhanced power output. Wonderful synergistic combination of structures in geometry placed in water structures adjacent to power produces the most power producers is most intelligent. Okay. Electronics factory receives a production bonus. What was that? Each structure placed adjacent to the terminal will receive a similar bonus. Oh, okay. Nice. That's why. We have a lot of aluminium. Can we build more of this? Aluminium. Yeah. Can't build right now. Upgrade. Now that I have electronics, I can upgrade it. It is at the maximum level right now. Once again, without emotion. It must be a similar experience of observing. Pretty sweet looking. Thank you for being in compliance with our growth needs. One more data point which will enable your successful management of our Yushu business venture. Ooh, what the fuck is this? Are hungry. Looks unfortunate splitting in Martian surface can be observed. Warm steam rays from fractures provide a good... Is this... Mars does not have steam vents. Geothermal plants capture the heat from these rare thermal vents and convert it to energy. This is a delicious idea. Please construct one of these plants so we can have an abundance of energy for all our future needs. Sure thing. Alright. Let's do it. Geothermal plant. Shift G. Boom. Owned by John. A building. It's doing it. Prepare for early retirement. I'm always selecting tiles. I have decided that our time spent together is more than enough to last me for the rest of my processing cycles. I'm full and require no more of your time. With these encouraging words, your upgrade is complete, and now know enough to run a successful business into the ground. Hopefully your time on Mars until... Enjoy your time here on Mars until your inevitable retirement. I'm not ready to retire. Good job, human! Boom. If the required mandatory training at work is this cool, I wouldn't dread doing it. Advance my career. Corporations are people. Alright. I am experiencing slowness. I may need to... Let's go lower some stuff here. I don't need the motion blur. I don't need this stuff. Tone mapping sounds cool. Let's stick with that. Maybe that'll be better. Alright. Seneca Development. I like that name. Corporations are people. Business on Mars is booming. The most exciting opportunities are around the newly founded colonies. Like corporations, these colonies are made of people, and people have needs. They require water to drink, food to eat, and oxygen to breathe. If handled correctly, these needs become lucrative revenue stream and foundation for a strong business. Entrepreneur Paolo Rubini and his prodigy Maisie Song will show you the Seneca way of developing Martian real estate. You will learn how to deftly handle the human element with an eye towards the bottom line. Start. New journal. Generation. Seneca. Bunch of kids. Hey partner, Seneca Development is a market leader in the growing off-world industrial revolution. Working with us means you'll be making history. I hope you are excited about this opportunity as I am. You need to be willing to take on mind-numbing debt and soul-crushing responsibilities, but I promise it will be worth it. Sign me up. Nice start. You'll be taking over responsibilities as our new Los Angeles branch. Our business is already well positioned with a supply of steel, aluminum, and silicone. Oh, it's like I'm continuing from before. We got our power needs covered by the wind turbine at the crest of that crater. We're not content to do fine. Seneca Development will teach you how to expand your eternal expectations. Here to help pave the way to the next stage of our business venture. Okay. The blue crap is underground water deposits. Water pumps. Alright, let's do it. Water pumps. Cue pumping water. H2O is a go. Nice work. Water production waste is return of profit. Easy output. extraction of resources. Even more critical to us than the sale of those resources. Let me introduce you to a customer. They have great needs and deep price. We have a customer. Old Earth is sense of finest. Out here to start a new life. They're willing to brave the harsh climate, pursue a better future. Their bravery is fueled by one word: hope. Hope for the Industrial Revolution. Hope for the jobs that can sustain their families. Hope to transform their colony into a successful port. Trading with the asteroid belt. Their needs will make us money, but their hopes will make us wealthy. What do you want? Buying this on statue. Also shows the market value of those resources. So this is the rate. Oh, this is generating. And this is the price. Alright. Control for one. Ooh, we can sell all. Oh. Oh, what the? No. These sticky keys thing. Alright. Anyways, food is selling at 90 per deca bushel. But where's food? Buy 0. Where's my money? Oh, there's 0. Food. Factory farming. Small problem with that plan. We don't. glass. Buy some glass, we should be good. So glass. Buy, sell resources for cash. So let's sell some iron. Actually, this is 5. That. Maybe some water. And iron. Or steel. What do we need? Buy glass. And this is glass. Oof. Glass. Let's sell some more water. Sell some more shit. Yeah, I guess I have a lot of iron. Alright. 2 greenhouse farms. Construct greenhouse farm. I guess just close the bonuses anyway. The bonus. What do we get? 50% more productive because of their placement. Ah. Cool. Height. Ooh, pretty big perk. Air. O2 as a resource. Construct electrolysis reactor. Where's 2? Hydrogen is processed and fuel for transports. Oxygen rapidly cooled and stored in liquid form. Okay, so we build 2 O2. Is this the same building? Or am I not showing this? Oh. Okay, I see. It's the same thing for both. Here. Does it matter which one? No, it's the same one. R. Alright. Anticipate massive profits. So the price of food is really high, but so is O2. These are pennies. How do I anticipate? So I'd build more of that then. Food is soft. As food is. I would build more of those things. to supply the greenhouse farms. Oh, it needs water. Let's see. So it's negative. I need to make more water. Ice works too. Water problem. What else? Elect by using solar condensers. There's ice right here. We out of land claims, so there's that. What? Land claims. Owned by the colony. Claims are given out sparingly. Where are claims? Ah, need more claims. Cool. Time to upgrade. I need glass. So let's buy some glass. How many? 10. Let's sell some of this food. Don't need food. Oh shit, I bought food. Fuck. Damn it. Okay. Fuck. Stupid. Misclick. Need more claims, right? Oh, I need to upgrade this. And 5 glass. Let's sell some more food. 5 glass. So I would need less hydrogen for this, so do this one. Music is so badass. So needs water. Some water, come on. Oh, okay, I need to build 2. Okay, that's why. And a water pump. Swimming in water now. Oh, running quite a deficit. Cost of power since we started. We owe over 33,000. That one wind turbine isn't quite enough to supply all our structure and power. Selling this. Oh, the colony has been selling this energy at oh, shoot. Hear that whenever you have extra cash, but it's better to reinvest in better infrastructure. Too much that can literally crater your opportunities in the future, but let's focus on making more money instead. Build power producers so we can move from an energy deficit to an energy surplus. Let's make more solar panels. I guess it doesn't matter where it is. Here's fine. Okay. One more claim. reduce mix of energy. So our rate is auto sun power. Auto sun. It's actually making us money. Oh no, it's paying off a debt from power. Cool. Auto selling energy source. Using cash to make more money is the best way to stay out of debt to begin with. Boom. Out of life claims again. You know, drill. Upgrade the HQ. What do we need? Glass. More glass. How many? 15 this time. Let's sell some. Sell some food. Enough. Sell some more. Alright. Upgrade. So glass is looking really good at the moment. Oh, right, price way. Oh, buy it. Cool. Cool. Producing some glass of our own. O2 and silicone equals 1 glass. Alright. Glass kiln. What do we get our O2? Here. And there. No, just next. Bonus. Elemental berry for silicone. Oh shoot. Throw some glass. Need glass. Okay. Let's make some silicone stuff. Producing so much now. Nice. Oh, you can't see the glass. Now we need to sell. Since we started working this due to large part to our hard work. Earth is hoping the colonies will revive humankind's future, but businesses like ours will ensure their success. Businesses like ours. We don't influence how a colony grows, but the expansion efforts of colonies can greatly affect prices of resources. Shipping receiving harder. Every resource bot so will find its way through its port. Oh, it's a port. Rolling on will provide you with the overuse colony's consumption. As a business with Carolina. Habitats and workspaces. Pleasure dome. Take a break. Release from daily grind. That's quite lucrative revenue stream. You should build one next to the colony or adjacent to as many habitat units as possible. Okay. Construct a pleasure dome. These are habitats. So right here would be perfect. Oh wait, the electronics. So we need to buy 40. Sell some glass.
The pleasure dome is completed. I wonder what goes on in there.
All right. Yeah. Let's do this. Reclamation industries provide opportunities for the hard worker beset by fortunate circumstances. By committing to a 5-year contract, debts are forgiven and records are expunged. Sam Moreno will show you how to identify an ideal founding location for setting up a successful scavenger outpost and a good way to start off strong. Face some competition in my marketplace. Alright, New Amsterdam. New Amsterdam. Cool. They're prison people. It's like Australia. Okay. New home. A few things you need to know about reclamation before you can help us found the scavenger at HQ. First off, we don't use stainless steel as building material. It's good for stuff that's over-engineered, but our lower safety standards allow us to use carbon compounds as primary building material. Ah. In different races. wide range of construction supplies. I like how the music is quiet in the beginning, and then later on it ramps up. Convert a wide range of construction supplies. People question using construction materials that haven't been field tested yet. People should really mind their own business. We also use aluminum and glass to build our structures. Why is it dark? Time to learn how to identify a good spot. Set up shop. The most important choice you're going to make is the first ones required were set up a scavenger HQ. So that's the colony. That's the colony. We need to set up the HQ. Alright. We know the locations of mineral deposits surrounding the nearby colony, but we need to perform deep scans to verify types of those minerals. Gotta scan. Yep, basic scouting and recon area. Like an area nearby to perform a magnetic resonance scan. Those things is where we know resources are, but we don't know how much more than that. We're expecting you to spot a few good locations before you decide where we found. Don't list down. Alright, I will scan 3 suitable founding. Okay, scanning. Water. Dang. Ooh, I get two. 2 for the price of 1 here. How many scans? Is this limited? Diversity. Oh, okay. Interesting spot. Tricky because the construction resources aren't strong to the closest water. And the closest water isn't great, but silicone is always useful for both glass and electronic production. And having a geothermal makes this location very tempting. Keep in mind that our start here would be slow on the get-go. Can I do more scans? I'm still scanning. Let's do okay. Balanced. Solid spot for. It provides construction supplies. Critical for upgrades, along with plenty of water to support the life supply needs of our crew. I like this place. This kind of place. That seems smart. Ooh, carbon and aluminium. This would give us a fast start and would allow for quick upgrades with plenty of core construction materials. I wish there was a better supply of water nearby. Life support matters. Some of us even brought our families on this venture. Starting fast is good. Not only seems to be high, pretty high. You're making me no longer regret letting you tag along. Since it seems you're so charmed, why don't you make the call? When we found any resources under the scattering, you get good burst of resources, but we can't access them as a supply later. When we spend time carefully weighing the strength. Oof. But we can't get it later. Keep scanning. This all go balanced. What was that highlighted? Man. Why was that highlighted? Alright. Well, I'll go with this one. It's balanced. Now the music starts being better, being more. Well, we've taken a huge chance moving out here. Some of us didn't have much to lose in the first place. I wasn't satisfied working hard for another to profit. Frank couldn't afford his home payment, and now he's got a 5-year plan. Different background, same goal. Some of our crew are even recently paroled. The one thing we all have in common is hope. Just because some of us has debt to repay doesn't mean you have the right to look down on me. No one lives a life without a few regrets. I'm willing to come to full account for my shortcomings. Be careful about the conclusions you're willing to jump to. Enough of the lecture. Our ship just landed and there's work to be done. Well, okay. Alright, cool. Carbon. Let's get some carbon going. It's carbon, right? Yep. Some Q for carbon. Power. Can we make some power things? No. Water pump. Oh yeah, metal mine on. It's high, those are low. Or medium. And water pump, of course. Pump. 195. Reclamation industries, while others mine iron and have refined it for steel, we build straight from carbon. It reminds me of a contract Henry Ford made for the machine shop. There were strict guidelines on how to package ship the engines they built, down to the type of wood used. After the engine was delivered, crates were pulled apart and used as floorboards. Every angle was key to the design. Because of our reputation, Scavenger HQ isn't just our own business center. It's also primary residency for our workers. None of us expect easy living, but we do require our daily square, a hot shower, and clean air. Death has occurred. Alright. Paying for fuel. That is getting bigger. Okay, so we can upgrade. Build more water pumps. Need food things. Okay. Water pump. The bonus there. Cool. Nice. And we need to make electrolysis reactor for fuel. Losing money on Q. Think it's too far. That would be good. We got reliable production of most construction supplies, and we don't need to be buying life support from the colony. Just power. Shoot, that's getting expensive. Alright. Hello neighbor, I am excited to be your nearby location. So many new things are happening each day. Competition brings the best of us. We're expecting a package soon. Let us know if accident it is received by you. There goes neighborhood. Oof. Okay. Built right there. Yoshimi. Latest in human replacement technology. Trusted helpers until the end. More like helping the rich take even more. Damn robots! Should snag that while we had the chance. Now our competition has a shiny energy source. Ah, shit. Gah! And now we won't stop there. The whole endeavor is one big competition. We're fighting in the land. Okay. We're more expensive right now. It'll always appear next to your name. 24. We need some wind turbines for energy. Yeah, I need energy. Cool. Alright. some windies going. 1-3. 1-3. This one's closer though. Energy prices looking good. Cool. Those mods, nice. But we can make more energy things. Our business is on the straight and narrow. But there are plenty of folks screaming by involved activities that are less than legit. So many of our workers have suffered under the thumb of big business. Many of these independents prefer working with us. You represent a gang of thugs. Allow me to introduce myself. Roscoe Linikov? The hell? I represent a group of independent contractors operating wherever work is had on this frozen wasteland. We're called the Black Market Regulars by locals. If you're serious about surviving out here, you refer to us as friend. We provide exceptional services at competitive prices. When you find it hard to compete with business as usual, we can provide more interesting options. We deplore organized crime of any type, which is why we're so proactive in damaging the interests of so-called honest endeavors. There is nothing so organized or so criminal in its nature than what is commonly regarded as a corporation. We will sell you the services and tools you need to quickly remove that smug smile from self-satisfied elites. But you are at loggerheads with enact a mutiny at the geothermal plant they all seem to be proud of. There's money to be had in the energy market, and we don't see a need to share it. Alright, let's steal it. Our lives and futures are in the line here. Most of us have families looking come off-road with us, fighting over scraps and an improvement over their lives on Earth. If it's a choice between me and mine and some job-stealing corporate algorithms, you best believe it's not even a choice. If it makes it any easier, think of it like borrowing sugar from a neighbor. They'll get it back soon enough. And borrow it. Purchase a mutiny from the black market. How do I... Oh, man. It's down here. Mutiny that allows you to bribe an opponent's ability to work for you instead. Eventually, the work will return. You're no owner, but until then. Cool. Geothermal plant. Here. This way for a time to refer to someone else's labor for a change. Nice, our debt is getting paid off. Push glass and electronics production. Yep. Alright, so we need aluminum, carbon, silicone. Glass, continue upgrade, area HQ. Electronic short-term move. Robotic factories for which you need electronics to upgrade their consumption will help move the price upward. Some used to build some advanced building. There is one in particular really pique your interest. Alright, let's upgrade. Then we'll Power. Right here. Sweet. And need more silicone for maybe electrolysis then. So far away. Silicone. You retain a memory of a genius. Calling its story begins with complex connections with it. You can understand our relationship to energy. Be carefully constructed and examined. This is called a teachable segment or time segment. Never mind that. I was told to do. Uh-oh. Better name now. Human consumption equals food. Observe green factories of water consumption. EMP discharge will make these inoperable. Hunger and emptiness. Leave neighbor alone now. Please learn. Oh man. Our people need that food to stay productive. You want to play horror, we will certainly accommodate. Use our electronic production to build a hacker array. Okay. Hacker accepts interspace connection, adds to the food supplies or interrupted delivery. Imminent delay is present. Message received. No food supplies. Imminent delay is present. The effect on price is almost immediate and provides us with a huge edge. Nice. Let's upgrade. And we build a hacker array. Alright. Right there. Use a Coonscot. Until you build something worth having more space. Okay. Coonscot.
The hacker array is finished. Time to change our passwords.
Looks like they're trying to take advantage of the attack they launch on our farms. Not as innocent and helpful as advertised, but what is? They have decided to begin construction on electronics. This is our time to make our move. We should double down on electronics production and use hackery to short the supply, which will drive the prices sky high. Nice. Okay, so that's protected. Electronic factories.
Dangerous explosives Available to the highest bidder.
Oh man. That may should be it. Those machines are less than numbers. Should be on hand. Click on the bid button.
Sold.
Shoot. Okay, so attacking. Two things you're building, right? Yeah. Then that's one turbine.
Price manipulations to begin shortly.
Shortage. When do I sell? Oh. Our attention is once again diverted to behavior which is unbecoming of a neighbor. You have built an array of lies. A demonstration is prepared to hasten your retirement. Instead of deception, let me share a concept of destruction.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our stuff.
Ah. Nice. Cool. Defended. Oh wow, when do you sell? Use dynamite on your opponent. Oh shoot. Steel mill. Metal mine. Electronics factory. Here's a concept of kindness. I wish that word was expressed better by you or a neighbor. This loss of electrons brings me no happiness. It is certainly you are now labeled arrival. We are only delayed. A repair shortly forthcoming. Our relationship is beyond repair. Goodbye. Get up to 800 there. This myth, choice makes some enemies. Hope you enjoy trashing government. better living through chemistry. New meridians will show you methods to outpace the competition through the applied sciences. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Alright. Let's do this. New meridians. They remind me of Black Mesa or Aperture. Thank you for joining our team and for deciding to build a better future together. The work here is the first phase of our greater mission. These dark days are in store for Earth, but if the necessary progress is made here, our future will be secured. I'd like to introduce you to Dr. Silas Kraken. He is the engineering mind responsible for our advanced designs. What is this? Okay, think different. All of the structures used by our competition are based on my initial designs. Oh, I see. We shared our research with everyone in the beginning. Our open source policy helped the colonization of Mars to occur at a rapid rate. Unfortunately, other companies using our innovations had no desire to reciprocate. We've continued to make significant upgrades. I'll explain the hardware later. Now is the time to identify a good founding location. We build with steel, aluminum, and glass, which we require at a healthy supply, and we require a healthy supply of water. Because of our unique technological advances, we put the scientific HQ. Where we put the scientific HQ is very different from more rudimentary corporations. You should look for a diverse spread of low resources instead of a limited supply of high ones. Why can't I see the whole map? Some colonies invest the time and money into properly scanning and recording the geological resource deposits of their territories. Each competitor is given the same information, but there is a time-based charge associated with acting quickly. Aggressive businesses can get access to prime real estate at a steep price. Please avoid the temptation to found immediately. The cost associated with founding quickly can put us at a considerable disadvantage. Starting debt. Look around the map. Ah, okay. So we get the sea first. Need water. Look out. Water, aluminum. Over here is nice. Water. It's the only place with. Oh, okay. Water, aluminum, silicone. Right here is nice too. Separated from everyone else. But iron is there, and aluminum. Where's iron here? Iron here. Oh, okay. There's a better spot. I'll find. Iron. Okay. Doing it. What a wondrous sight to behold. Our new home, top of the line sign. Man, it does look cool. It's pretty. Oh man, this theme is pretty sweet. It's time to prioritize our production needs. Let's start with getting our building supplies online. You should be familiar with using mines to collect aluminum. We have a very different approach for iron. What's our approach to iron? Design and develop latest steel mill. Instead of building a mine on the iron resource, place a steel mill. The steel mill will mine the iron that it needs as long as the iron is present in the structure location. It saves time, energy, and most likely land claims. Oh boy, awesome. Cool. That's construct steel mill. That is nice. Ooh. I'm in the competition for business. Not much of time. YouTube. GG. GLHF. How? You can't choose after doing my time like this. I wish you could. Not only. But their connections allow them to exploit loose business regulations on Mars. They're happy to interfere with matters. Oh, whoops. Metal mine on aluminum. Metal mine. Oh shoot. What? Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Shoot. That's the only high one. Great, good job. So slow. Alright. Power immediately. Silicone. Quarry. Nope, not yet. ultimate goal is to ensure. Oh, man. Fuel and oxygen. Okay. Right. No more. I need to upgrade. I have enough. Okay. Constructing. Oh, I need to use either this or water. Power fuel food. We need to get these mission critical resources online. Power. Power. Power farming settings automatically extract moisture from any water source that's placed on it. Nice. So, upgrade. Build 2 power generators. We have good wind. And solar panel. Alright. Greenhouse on water. This one. And electrolysis. There's a bonus. Nice. Cool. Okay. Where are you? Way over there. There's silicone on that side. Okay. And electrolysis reactor. Almost there. Alright. I'm not interested in good. I require exceptional. For that to occur, we must continue to expand the scientific HQ. We must invest significant effort in research and development. Should be content with making a strong product. I require approximately breakthrough in scientific understanding as life linked to Earth. Organization found source of existence, anomaly, or a combination of all of this. Our success here provides us with options of understanding our relationship with the cosmos. chemical refineries. They convert the following: carbon and fuel. Carbon and fuel. Right. Large supply of chemicals will allow us to rapidly iterate on this moving us from observer anomalies to transfer. So we need to short power things. We need to please set up our chemical manufacturing infrastructure. Utilize your chemical refineries by building them on locations that have carbon. Alright. H. First, we upgrade. Ooh. Best one. That. And we need fuel making. RTS. Weird. Well, let's sell some of this. Sell their chemical surpluses. There's so much more we can do. We are going to build an optimization center. This facility allows for significant improvements in resource collection and manufacturing. You want to build it so that it's connected to the scientific institute either directly or through other structures. We need water too. We got a small water shortage by using only the advanced buildings available. We have sites that need to collect water. Instead of dedicating a land for water, we can utilize another option. I like to hire services of a mule. A mule sounds like a terrible idea for science resources. Actually, we have mules in this game. Provide supplies for the first settlements. All the field units have long been decommissioned, but some are still fully functional and available through the black market. Hire 1 to supplement our water intake. Alright, mule. That's awesome. It has the real stuff. buy some electronics. Coming.
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
Uh-oh. Prove yourself unworthy of it. Okay. Pirates. Interruption and spoilers. Some others chemicals pirates. You had a hard time scouring these.
Optimization center is ready. Time to start improving everything.
I decided to revert to unknown means to balance the scale back in our favor. At the moment, to rate of chemicals. So plus 1.95. Yeah, that sucks. Once the structural improvement is discovered, the upgrade routine is automatically deployed, which shows rapid improvement smart infrastructure. We suggest you try to outpace your theory with an increased rate for chemical refinement. Okay, ooh, level 4. There's 5 levels. We have everything we need. So that's upgrading. There's an upgrading thing. Alright. Slow and steady. 40 seconds. We'll wait for an appropriate breakthroughs. Why not focus on other areas we can improve? We could benefit by having greater food production. Food and water. So, farms. Let's do this one.
The engineers have advanced our production.
Nice. Fuel for this. So
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
okay, then strike back. No, I guess we don't. This rotation out makes us very susceptible to attacks and probability. Instead, cat We should opt out. First step is construct a patent lab. Hell, that helped. Ooh, man, aren't that shoot so bad? Let's sell some glass, some of this. Jeeps. Should have a lot of these. Price. Let's go to after construction, so we can start researching transportation. We will be able to send and receive shipments while bypassing the zone for these guys completely. We just need to make your cube not run away from the telepods. What? Telepods? Gouged on power. Oh man, water's so far away. Now we have enough fuel, I guess.
The patent lab is constructed. Let's get our science on.
5, 8, 6, 8, 7, 2. Magnetic storm. Okay. At aft. Need power. Wind. 1, 3. Optimize chemical production. Patent teleportation can teleport resources. Patent control lab. These go away. How do you go away? These guys are just clear. Should be away. Teleportation is
Our methods continue to improve.
alright. Cool. Alright. guess I need to let this finish first. You'll start out strong and finish even stronger. Plan 6 for a little bit. Line 6 for I think. Alright. Move into electronics production by building a few product factories. Alright. Silicone. Final phase of the music. Supply on any building type and ensure you keep customers less than $1. You'll be buy and market price. Auto supply. And patent thinking machines.
Optimization routine successful. Music. I'll take a break for a bit. I'm ending the stream.